In scripture, Jesus gave us the biggest example of separating ourselves from the world and to consecrate ourselves, and it being a choice to us out of free will. But did you know something? There's also free will and also in Numbers chapter 6, and this is called the Nazirite vow. This is the vow when people would separate themselves from the worldly things, separate themselves from drink, separate themselves from grapes, separate themselves even from their father and their mothers, from the dead. They would separate themselves from these things, and it said this. It says, he will not defile himself for his father or for his mother, for his brother or for his sister. If they die because of the separation of his God is on his head. The days of his separation he is holy to the Lord. If any man dies very suddenly beside him, and he has defiled his consecrated head, then he will shave his head in the law of his cleansing. On the seventh day he will shave it. You know, something about this passage is to show that when they made this dedication, that they themselves chose to do it, so now they're held to it. So that when they would walk away from it after choosing to follow and to do this Nazirite vow, hold accountable to it. See, this is for the people that didn't choose it. Those that didn't choose it and don't do and participate in these things aren't held to this standard, but when you participate with it, that's when you're held to it. That's the same thing people that walk with Christ. When you participate with the things of Christ and you say that you're wanting to do this walk and you never do, that's when it can become dangerous. That's when lukewarmness comes into the body, into the flesh. So I really want to speak to the one that's watching this video, that whenever you choose to walk with Christ as those chose to do the Nazirite vow and do not do it, you're putting yourself in a dangerous place, a place that separates yourself from God and separate yourself from his holiness and from his righteousness that God had called us all into. So I want to speak to your heart and to tell you that yes, God is called. Yes, God has chosen. Yes, God has set apart and consecrated those that are choosing to go into who he is, just as those choose to go into the Nazirite vow. They separate themselves from the things of the world. They'll separate themselves from the things that they once participated in. Hold that to your heart and let that sit, because whenever you realize that this was a vow that wasn't commanded, but something that was able to be chosen to do or not do, you can look at now the New Testament, that we also have a choice to participate in the things that Christ had given to us to participate in. We have a choice, and it could either draw us into lukewarmness or it's up to us.